One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in darkness bind them. E.N.D here, Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, one of the most anticipated magic sets in history. Finally, we can have a first look. Let's start. And I want to start with the product line, the usual huge product line. Draft booster boxes, set booster boxes, collector booster boxes, pre-release kits, starter kits, bundles, gift edition, jumpstart, and 4 new pre-constructed commander decks. Wizards of the Coast will never waste an opportunity to monetize on a magic set. Lands, full art basic lands, full art basic map lands to be precisely. We have 2 for each color, 2 plains, 2 island, 2 swamp, 2 mountain, and 2 forest. All of them depict key locations of Middle-earth. Frodos Bane. For 1 white, it's a 1/2 legendary creature halfling citizen. 2 hybrid mana between white and black. If Frodos Bane is a citizen, it becomes a halfling scout with base power and toughness of 2/3 and lifelink. 3 black. If Frodo is a scout, it becomes a halfling rogue with, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game if the ring has tempted you 4 or more times this game. Otherwise, the ring tempts you. The ring tempts you is a new mechanic that for the time being it was not revealed. Frodos Bane has the regular version, the showcase ring treatment, and the borderless scene bundle promo. You can't talk about Frodo if you don't mention Samwise The Stouthearted. For 1 and 1 white, it's a 2/1 with flash. Enters the battlefield, choose up to 1 target permanent card in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn. Return it to your hand, then the rings tempt you. Also, regular version, showcase ring treatment, and the borderless scene bundle promo. We all know that in the Lord of the Rings, Frodo and Sam were followed by Golem, and Golem, Patient Plotter, is the next card. For 1 and 1 black, it's a 3/1. When it leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. For 1 black, sacrifice a creature, return Golem from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only as a sorcery. The circle is complete with the 1 ring. 4 legendary artifact, Indestructible, enters the battlefield. If you cast it, you gain protection from everything until your next turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each bird encounter on it. Tap, put a bird encounter on it, then draw a card for each bird encounter on it. You have the regular version, the extended art version, and the borderless scene bundle promo. And the 4 borderless scene bundle promo will complete your scene with Frodo, Samwise, Golem chasing the 1 ring. Apart from the 1 ring, we all know that there are 3 rings for the Elven Kings under the sky, 7 for the Dwarf Lords in their halls of stone, and 9 for mortal men doomed to die. And these rings are represented as sword rings but serialized. Yes, we have 300 for the Elven Kings, 700 for the Dwarf Lords, and 900 for the mortal men. All of them will be serialized and all of them will be foil. As said, these are soul rings, but also there are non-serialized and non-foil. 3,000 for the Elven Kings, 7,000 for the Dwarf Lords, and 9,000 for the mortal men. All these can be found in the collector booster boxes. But there is more. We all know that there is 1 ring, only 1 ring for the Dark Lord on his dark throne in the land of Mordor where the shadow lies. And this is represented with 1 unique serialized card of the 1 ring. This unique card, this 1 of 1, only 1 ring, can be only found in the English version of the collector boosters, and frankly, I think whoever will find this card will be extremely lucky, because value-wise, I think this card, this unique card, can go easily to $25,000-$50,000. At least that is the price, that is the value that I would accept. Dream on, let's continue. The Shire, a legendary land, enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature. Ideal for commander. Taps for 1 green. For 1 and 1 green, tap. tap an untapped creature you control, create a food token. Normal version and borderless version. Mount Doom, another legendary land. Tap, pay 1 life, add 1 black or red. For 1 black and 1 red, tap, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. 5, 1 black and 1 red, tap, sacrifice it, and the legendary artifact, choose up to 2 creatures, then destroy the rest, activate only as a sorcery. Just to make everything clear, there will be no cycle of these particular paylands. And for those that love quotes, you cannot pass. For 1 white, instant, destroy target creature that blocked or was blocked by a legendary creature this turn. Reprieve, for 1 and 1 white, also an instant, return target spell to its owner's hand, draw a card. We can say it's like a counter spell. Gandalf the Grey, for 3, 1 blue and 1 red, it's a 3/4. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, choose one that hasn't been chosen. You may tap or untap target permanent. It deals 3 damage to each opponent. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new target for the copy. Put Gandalf on top of its owner's library. Tom Bombadil, 5 colors, 4/4. As long as there are 4 or more lore counters among sagas you control, it has hexproof and indestructible. Whenever the final chapter ability of a saga you control resolves, reveal cards from top of your library until you reveal a saga card. Put that card on the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay, it's a 5 color god, but Tom Bombadil will have perfect synergy with enchantment sagas. And that's something that you wouldn't underestimate. Commander, Sam Loyal Attendant, for 1 white and 1 white, it's a 2/4. Partner with Frodo Adventurous Hobbit. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a food token. Activated abilities of food you control cost 1 less to activate. And another commander, Radagast Wizard of Wise, for 2, 1 green and 1 blue, it's a 3/5, ward 1. Beasts and birds you control have ward 1. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, choose 1. Create a 3/3 green beast creature token, or create a 2/2 blue bird creature token with flying. Last but not least, box toppers. Yes, because Lord of the Rings will have box toppers. These will be skinned and legal in their current legal formats. The Party Tree, the Great Henge, Bridge of Khazad-dûm, Ensnaring Bridge, and Valley of Gorgot, Wasteland. So those were the last cards in this particular first look at the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. Stay tuned to my channel because I'm going to cover all the spoilers of the set. Plus, I'm going to do all the tutorials needed for the new mechanics. So don't forget to click the subscribe button.